everyone, I'm Lisa and I am an education programmer at Stark Parks, and I thought I would share an activity with you today that you can do at home with your kids. So today we're going to make this awesome foam noodle pony. So here's what you need to make it. You need a pair of scissors, a piece of string. Now this is made out of leather, you could also use yarn. You need some googly eyes and some pom-poms for the nose. If you don't have either of these, that's no problem. You can just draw it on with a Sharpie. You need a piece of felt. Now if you don't have felt, you can use an old t-shirt or old rags you have to cut up. That's fine too. You need a foam pool noodle and you need a hot glue gun. Now to get started, the first thing you're going to do is get your felt and you're going to cut about a 2-inch strip lengthwise up to make the ears. Once you cut it off, you're going to cut the corners to make triangles. That'll be the ears and you can set that aside. You're going to take your remaining piece, fold it in half, and you're going to make fringe up the side for the mane. So I cut about 1/2-inch strips thick, and I cut them till about 1 inch away from the crease, like so. Now you can make these as thick or as thin as you want. You can alternate, just depends on what you want your horse to look like. Okay, then you can open it up so it looks like this. And you can set that aside for later. Now that was easy. We're ready to assemble the horse. So now you're going to take your pool noodle and you're going to bend down the top part to make the face. Now you can make it as long or as short as you want, whatever you think is good. You're going to take your string and tie it around to secure the horse. It's kind of like the reins. That's going to hold the head in place. And I'm just going to do a double knot behind the back of the noodle. You just want to close that gap right here to keep it in place. Now you're going to take your ears and you're going to slide them through the crease and pull them up. Now the crease in the noodle will hold them pretty well, but we're going to put a little dab of glue on either side so they stay upright. Now the glue is obviously very hot, so you might hear a little crackling and fizzling from your noodle melting just a little bit. That's okay, it's not going to ruin it. The horse is still going to work. But just watch your fingers because it could come through the felt. So a little dab of glue, pull the ears up tight, and we have our ears. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is put the face on. So you can take your eyes and decide where you want those. Put a little dab of glue. Now you can either put it right on the pony, on the noodle, or you can put it on the eyeball first, whichever makes you happy. So that was on the noodle. This one we'll put on the eyeball. Just be careful. Try to make them evenly spread apart. There you go. Let that dry. And now you can put on his nose. Same idea. You can either put it right on the pom-pom or directly on the noodle. And put his nose down here. Oops. That looks good to me. Now what's left is his mane. So you're going to turn it to the back and get your felt. And you can decide how low or high on the back of the horse you want it to be, just wherever you want it to look. And I'm going to just glue it on half at a time so that the glue doesn't dry before I get a chance to put my fabric on. So I'm going to glue this half and just kind of put a squiggle of glue back and forth to get the most coverage. It does come through the felt, so be careful. And then another one down here for the bottom part. And just gently lay it on. If you find any spots that are flopping around, feel free to put on some more glue. And there you have it, pretty easy. Here's an awesome racehorse ready to go, and now he just needs a name. I think I'll let my kids name him later. Hope you have a great time. Take your horse outside. We hope to see you out on the trails. Have a great day.